East Helena Public Schools will receive nearly $100,000 after teens vandalized the school back in the spring. Police said two 15-year-olds broke into Radley and East Valley middle schools on April 20th and did thousands of dollars in damage, including smashing electronics, toilets, and more. East Helena Public Schools gave an update to the vandalism that happened on two of their schools during a school board meeting last night. Monday night, Superintendent Dan Rispin said the damage had cost less than anticipated to repair, and that insurance will cover around $95,000, as well as two restitution checks from the teens responsible for the damage. There are new regulations for trappers this winter. MTN's Ali Kaiser was at the Montana Fish and Wildlife Commission meeting today and shows us what those changes are and how they might impact you.
Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks passed new regulations for recreational coyote and wolf trappings in an attempt to reduce the amount of incidental grizzly bear trappings.
This again would be designed to prevent any further incidents of grizzly bear bycatch while preserving the ability of trappers to continue to support the livestock industry by working with producers both on private land and any allotments they might have.
During an FWP Commission meeting on Tuesday, the regulations were passed and will impact western Montana, the Rocky Mountain Front, and areas of Montana near Yellowstone National Park. In this area, wolf and coyote trapping would start later on January 1st and end sooner on February 15th than the rest of the state.
A lot of coyote trapping occurs outside of that particular time frame when we believe bears to be asleep. So we want to make sure that we've got a way to mitigate the potential impact of recreational trapping on grizzly bears so we can continue to show Montanans, the rest of the country, and particularly the Fish and Wildlife Service, the state's ready, willing, and able to manage grizzly bears.
Trappers doing livestock protection would need to fill out and sign a declaration saying they have the producer's permission to trap on their land. The new rules would contain regulations that would take effect if a grizzly is found to be caught or injured in a foothold trap or snare in grizzly bear country.
One of the state's responsibilities that it needs to fulfill in order to return that bear to state management is we have to show that we have a regulatory structure in place that will protect bears, continue to make sure that they're healthy.
The regulations saw opposition from environmental groups like Trap Free Montana and ranchers who expressed concerns with having their information on declarations.
Trap and snare modifications will only apply after a grizzly is known trapped. But since we have no required trap check other than two limited exceptions, the grizzly could be trapped a week or more.
Trapping is a controversial topic that absolutely merits public discourse, but these conversations should not be on the doorsteps of ranchers that are engaging in legal and responsible activities to protect their livestock.
Now, it's important to note that these new regulations only cover the 2024 to 2025 trapping season. In Helena, I'm Ali Kaiser, MTN News.